What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it's gonna be like a little chit chat, sit down of how do I keep winning in life when I have every reason to give up. And I know I'm not the only person with that question, because I used to question that a lot, especially when I was going through my storms. I'm talking about my biggest, deepest, darkest storms that I had to go through in my life. And I was sitting there questioning, like, what's the point of keep going and, just whatever. So now that I am in a space where I feel like I am winning inwardly and I am seeing the fruits of my labor on the outside, I want to share with you guys a few, just a few pointers and few tips for you guys to just keep going and how you keep winning in life, even when you have every reason to give up. So before I get into that though, I just want to share, because I don't know if I probably ain't even shared this story with y'all or not, but just a little background about me. I didn't have it all together. Y'all done seen me record videos in my house while I was getting done. Y'all done seen me record videos in my car because it's optional. Yeah, and y'all see me record video wherever y'all see fit. That's where y'all gonna get the video at. But even though things are going great for me now, my business is doing good, my YouTube channel is kind of picking up, I'm doing good financially. It ain't always been like that, okay? Growing up, same typical girl, grew up in the projects and stuff like that. Support system didn't really have that growing up. I became a teen mom at 14 years old. I lost both of my parents to homicide. I lost my dad at 18 to homicide, and then 4 years later, when I turned 20, a little bit after I turned 21, I lost my mom to homicide. So not really having a family structure growing up in a loving environment where people were just like supportive and careful and things like that. I dealt with a lot of criticism growing up. A lot of people literally throwing darts at me and just like shaming me and putting me down and just really just wanting to see the worst side of me. And I guess you could consider me the black sheep of the family. And while, living in those environments, very toxic environments, I managed to come out and just blossom from that. And a lot of the things that I have gone through in life, a lot of people don't make it from. And I'm just super grateful and super thankful that, geez, God didn't give up on me, because, man, it could have went left real quick just off of circumstances. And in those moments, literally, I had every reason to give up. And the tips that I'm going to share with you guys is just ways that I implemented on, just getting my mind right, getting my life together, and just really just helping me propel me and get me on the track that I am now, which is winning. So the first thing, and if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So the first thing that I had to do was forgive myself. It's so easy, especially when you've been a victim pretty much your whole life, where you've been a victim to molestation, you've been a victim to toxic family, toxic environments, just shaming, things like that. A lot of things that you went through growing up. It's so easy to put the blame on you, like, well, if I wasn't there or I wasn't in the situation, none of that would have happened. And you have to give yourself grace, and you have to just love on yourself more, because whether it was your fault or not, whether your credit is bad, whether your finances ain't right, whatever the case may be, you have to forgive yourself for being where you were, because you didn't know any better. You didn't have the resources, or even if you did, you may have just not known better. And you just have to give yourself grace for the seasons that you are in. Sometimes we could just be so hard on ourselves and just beat ourselves up, and we beat our biggest critics in life, and you cannot do that. You have to really just forgive yourself and just love yourself, and just tell yourself, like, it's okay. Yeah, I might have messed up. Yeah, I might have went through all that things, but it's not too late for you. If you woke up today, it's not too late for you. You still got breath in your body. You still got another chance at life. The next thing that I did, and what I still do to this day, is just practice gratitude for what you have. You may not be where you want to be at. You may be homeless. You may be, not in the best financial situation. Your business might not be where you want it to be at. But just you can literally find things to be grateful for in this moment. And what you will do and what you will start to learn, that when you get up first thing in the morning, say 5 things that you are grateful for, and you will notice that the more and more that you pay attention and be more grateful for the things that you do have, more good things that start showing up in your life. And I'm not just saying that just because, you know, I'm saying it because I've lived and I've experienced it, and I'm still experiencing it to this day. You find what you focus on, and when you focus on the negative and you focus on, oh, my life is terrible, oh, everything is just going wrong, more stuff is going to start going wrong, because that is all you are focused on. That's all you are paying attention to. So when you start your morning off saying, I'm grateful for my health, I'm grateful that my limbs work, I'm grateful that even though I don't have the job that I want, I'm grateful that I have a job, because there's a lot of people out here who are struggling and trying to even find a job. And when you start doing that, you start starting to reprogram your mindset to focus and think about the positive things. The next thing that I do, and I still do, is prayer and meditation. Listen, it ain't gotta be no long drawn out prayer. You ain't gotta write no documentary or no eulogy, none of that. Just, I talk to God like he my homeboy, like, and I mean that in the most respectful way. When I'm going through stuff, I just say it out. I don't make it no, oh God, no, like, God, that was going on. Like, that's how I go. Like, it's more conversational, and there's no right or wrong way to pray. Even if you don't know what to say, ask God to just hear your heart and just sit in silence. Even if you gotta cry, that's a form of prayer as well. Just crying, just letting it out. Meditating, one thing that I was not doing for a long time, and I just started really doing that recently, is meditating, because prayer is your way of talking to God and expressing yourself on what's going on, how you feel. Meditating is hearing from him, hearing what he has to say and what you need to do. And a lot of times the reason why people don't do it is because they think that it's gonna be some big voice that's gonna come out the sky, or it's just some off the wall shit, and it's not that at all. How I meditate and how I feel that God be speaking to me is that, say for instance, I pray for something specific. Like, I'm gonna just give an example about my business. So say for instance, I'm praying for strategy in my business and I'm meditating. I might get a download or get a thought, aka a thought, hey, go check out this person that you were just looking at last night. They just dropped a gem or a tip or something about it, and then I go on their page and it's something that was directly pertaining to what I just prayed for. Or if you're into spiritual numbers as well too, a lot of synchronicities that I do see a lot is 333 and 444. 444 in Pacific is that your guardian angels are with you and guiding you along the way. And that just be confirmation for me, because I ask for confirmation a lot if I'm on the right path, and then I see 444 and I'm like, okay, I hear you, God. But yeah, just meditating and just really just paying attention to those nudges that you get in your body. God talking to you, you definitely getting the answers. It's just that you haven't quieted your mind to actually receive it and actually listen, because there's so much going on up here. And meditation just allows you to just calm your mind, calm your thoughts, and just really, you know, just calm and relax and just have more inner peace, more inner understanding, and just allow you to be more receptive and be able to hear God more and what he's trying to tell you, because he's talking to you. You just ain't listening. The next thing that I do is when I am feeling like I would just want to give up or doubtful or anything like that, is that I journal. I ain't afraid of it. I got about 50 notebooks and I want to buy some more, to be quite honest. But journal out your feelings. Like, I'm talking about, like, just pour it out exactly how you feel. If you're feeling frustrated because you ain't made one sale in 6 months, pour that out. Why do you feel like that? Have you literally tried, like, literally write down every single thing that you are feeling? And if you feel like you have literally tried everything in your power, do that. Just write everything out. Just do it. What it is pretty much when you're journaling, and especially in this way, just writing out your feelings, is your shadow work. write down how you feel. Why do you feel like that? And then once you get the writing, things are going to start coming up, and you're going to slowly but surely realize what is correlation to. Is it that you have not made no sales because you have not invested in your business, or you're afraid because, you know, and a lot of times when we feel that way and it just comes out of nowhere, it be linked to some childhood trauma that you need to heal from, and just do this journaling work, this shadow work, so that way it can bring it up. Because you'll feel like, oh, I'm not getting no sales, oh, this and third. But deep down inside, you have a childhood trauma that every time you ask for help, you did not get it. So you're sitting there struggling in your business, and it's because you have not asked or seeked out the help that you need. And journaling, it's going to bring up some stuff. You're going to have some tears and some stuff, but I promise you it's going to help you. The next thing that you do once you journal is to seek help for the areas that you need help in. And this is just you really have to become vulnerable and get out of your own way in this step, because if you know that you need help, whether it's a babysitter, whether it's in your business, whether it's, you know, you homeless and you trying to figure out how the hell you finna get out of house, like, you have to get out of your own way, and pride will have you in a chokehold sometimes. And sometimes God will give you frustration in your situations to let you know you cannot do it all alone. Like, we as humans are not designed to do it all by ourselves. That's just not possible. If you can do it all yourself, why would God create other human beings? That it don't make sense. We all need each other in some type of way, and sometimes you gotta pipe down your pride so that you can get the help and, you know, seek what you need to see. The next thing that I do and did and still do is to take action and be accountable. Are you in a situation that you're in or feeling the way that you feel because you are not taking action? You got 50,000 notes in your notebook and your phone and in your text messages, but you have not implemented, and then you're sitting around wondering why you are not getting the results? Is it that you are homeless, and every time an opportunity comes up for you to either apply for housing, apply to get a home loan, a grant, or anything like that, and you're automatically counting yourself out? You gotta take action, and you gotta be accountable for your actions, even if you are the person that is in your own way. And that just goes back to step number 1. If you do find that you are the person that is in your own way, do not beat yourself up about it. Forgive yourself. Give yourself grace. Allow yourself to realize, okay, it's me. I need to get out of my own way. I need to do what I need to do so that I can get over this and get to the next level. And then the last thing you do when you start taking action and you start being more accountable, when you get that win, I don't care if it's a small win. I don't care, sis, if you just got proof of Section 8. I don't care if you just got food stamps after you just was wondering how the hell you was finna get food. I don't care if you just got one sale and it was only a $5 sale. I don't care. Celebrate every win. A lot of times we be so frustrated and ready to give up because we don't celebrate those little wins, but we think it's a little win because it really be boiling down to social media and what people have told us over time to what success is deemed as. And you just want to make sure that you are celebrating those wins every step of the way. Being your own cheerleader, being your own boss. I mean, like, you're talking to a person who does not really have support from their family. Like, half of them I don't talk to are not good for my mental health, and I have realized that I cannot carry everybody's burdens and problems. I just can't. But just being your own cheerleader, I have been my own cheerleader since I was young. I've had to literally, when everybody was around me, doubting me, telling me that I was a bad mom, I was going to be a bad mom because I became a teen mom. You know, just going through the different things I did with my family. Losing both of my parents to homicide. Can you just imagine the amount of fear and doubt and just worry and scared? Like, when my mom was the last parent to go, I did not come out the house, and I still kind of don't to this day. And a lot of people don't understand it, especially in my family, and I had to let them go because I'm not finna keep on explaining myself. I was scared to go out and do anything because I was living in fear. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and just be your own cheerleader, be your own support system, and just keep going and keep pushing, even if you don't have support. Even if you don't have support, sometimes you gotta be your own support. Sometimes you gotta be with your own family. Let's be quite honest. Sometimes, you know, you gotta find people that's on social media or the internet, or just find new people, go new places so that you can meet new people, so that they can, you know, be cheerleaders for you. Because what I have found is that the people that you don't know, that are strangers, they will root for you hard. I'm telling you, like, they will root for you so hard, and you will be like, what? Like, what? The people who I know my whole life, I couldn't even get a congratulations for what I thought was little. But yeah, you know. But those are the things that just keep me winning and keep me going, especially when I was at my lowest. And it's not to say, because I'm still human, I still get my days where I be doubting myself, and yeah, but I be having to put myself in check, and it's more easier for me to do it now with the steps that I have named. Because I used to just do it subconsciously and not know, and now I'd be in these pits for weeks and months sometimes, and just not being able to process how I'm feeling. But once I start implementing these tips, I started persevering. I started just going for it, just no matter what was going on. And it gave me the ability to just keep going and keep pushing and just not give up, even when I wanted to give up, and even when I had every reason to give up. You just got to keep going. You got to keep going. All right, y'all. So this is the end of this video. I hope you guys stay to the end. I hope I touched you guys with some of these tips that I use and implement in my life to help you get over these hurdles. Tough times do not last long. They only make you stronger. And just, if you need help and you need to seek out help, do not be afraid to seek out help. You not reaching out and seeking out help because of your pride is only holding you back. So if you need help and you need assistance, just reach out. And if you need help and you need my assistance, you can definitely reach me out. You can either comment down below, or you can hit me up with my email. I'll leave that down in the description box below. If you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to vent to, whatever the case may be, you need some advice, I got you. A couple people have hit me up on YouTube, and I have been able to help them. So don't be afraid to reach out. I'm there for you. It is going to be okay. It's not permanent, okay? I promise. I promise it's not permanent. But all right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next one.